talking! And the rest of them agreed.
Okay.
Never once in my life have I had the urge to dump popcorn on a child in my life. Well, I'm pretty sure that's Stephen Hawking, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this Stan Lee guy? I don't even know who that is. When I was 10, my school didn't have toilet paper in the bathroom, so I used my undershirt to wipe myself. I would go around with a big wet stain on my undershirt every day for at least a month. It wasn't until one day my mom found out about it by smelling urine and my dirty undershirt. Needless to say, I'm glad I got grounded for it. I was a stupid effing kid. I mean, honestly though, how is this even your fault, dude? You're 10 years old and your school doesn't have toilet paper? Like, how are you gonna blame a 10-year-old kid for wiping their hands on their shirt when there's no toilet paper? Bought a Costco sheet cake because I figured we could use some cheer around here. Tyler completely freaked out, demanding to know whose birthday it was. I explained that you can just buy a cake when you want if you're a grown-up, etc. Long back and forth. Eventually agreed it's my birthday. Yep, sorry, it's you can't get cakes if it's not your birthday, so it's officially your birthday now. Congrats, happy birthday. How do you tell your mom that you got a hammer stuck in your mouth?
10 years ago, Aussie Dairy made a promise to protect our
Simple. Show her.
Won't stop there.
She just looks like so bored. She's like, man, I've had this thing in my mouth for like 5 hours now and I don't know how to get it out. My question is, how do you get it in there in the first place? And like, wouldn't you just get it out?
Being fucking stupid, that's how.
Somehow, I don't know. I don't know how, but you managed to do it. r/ask Reddit. Parents of Reddit, what is the weirdest thing you caught your children doing? At the time, I was pregnant with my second child. I walked past the bathroom and heard my firstborn son, who was about 1.5 years old, in there making coughing sounds. I go in to look and he was standing by the toilet coughing into it. I had horrible morning sickness and he was mimicking me throwing up. Dude, this is like Loki getting
This isn't just part of the decor.
This kid deserves an Oscar
You're
for
right.
being able to
There's more here than meets the
Well,
eye.
guys, congratulate this man on his Oscar. It's just absolutely crazy. Once a little boy sent me a charming card with a little drawing on it. I loved it. I sent him a card and I drew a picture of a wild thing on it. I wrote, "Dear Jim, I loved your card." Then I got a letter back from his mother and she said, "Jim loved your card so much he ate it." That to me was one of the highest compliments I've ever received. He didn't care that it was an original Maurice Sendak drawing or anything. He saw it, he loved it, he ate it. When you love something so much, you eat it. Now that's the highest form of flattery, to be honest. I know that whenever I like a gift that somebody gave me, I make sure to eat it. They always get a weird look on their face, like they're, you know, a little bit surprised that I would do it, but to be honest, like, I don't know why, it's pretty flattering, at least to me. I'm writing a condolence card.
must be missing something.
Gregory 5 asks what I'm doing. I'm writing a note to say how sorry I am that my friend's mom died, I say. He pauses for a very fraught moment and then asks, "Oh, so tentatively." That's just to be kind, right? You're not the one who did it. Yeah, the mom, this is actually the person who killed the mom, and then she's writing a condolence letter to say, "Hey, sorry that she died. I know I killed her and all, but, you know, I apologize. I thought about it, and it wasn't very cool of me, so I hope we're still homies, you know." Now we're gonna take a deep dive into a 4-year-old's YouTube search history. Poop. CWC. Diarrhea sounds. Diarrhea. Poop sounds. 2 WE's D. Get your gird. Can we just clap it up for the amount of intellect that this little person possesses? Let's be honest though, come on. Everybody when they were 4 thought poop was like pretty funny. I still do, dude. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's just funny, man. I'm sorry. Thor has been carrying a small notebook around all day. She opens it, writes small scribbles, and quickly closes it back up. She's calling it her secret diarrhea. And maybe someday I'll correct her, but definitely not today. Dude, I used to think that diarrhea was spelled diarrhea too, man. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. But just what is it with 4-year-olds and diarrhea, dude? I don't get it. Like, do they just have like, is 4 just the secret age where you just become overly obsessed with like liquid poop? When my Yu-Gi-Oh card said destroy this card, I actually ripped it.
What do we do?
Gotta get rid of it, dude.
Figure
It's gotta
something
go,
out.
otherwise it's gonna implode. My
Let's
son
take a look
thinks the
around.
letters and gifts from mom on Animal Crossing are from me. I don't have the heart to tell him they aren't from me. I get hugs and kisses every time he gets one. That's kind of wholesome. That's a wholesome 100 Reddit moment, guys. Wow. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be Michael Jordan. And when I grow up, what do you need to achieve
It's
your
identical to
dreams?
the other one.
1. Get
Something
tiger.
tells me they're not
2.
just for show.
Shave my head. 3. Be black. Yeah, good luck with that.
Be black.
Try and stand in the way of your
Be
dreams.
black on black.
What you aspire to do, then hey man, all for it, dude. I support it. My dad's name is Aaron, so when I was little and he said he was going to run errands, I heard errands and figured out that adults just call the chores they had to do by their own name. And to this day, I still secretly think of my chores as Ellie's 6-year-old son. Daddy, I found something, but I'm not gonna tell you what because you'll tell me to stay away from it. Don't worry though, I'll be fine. Okay then, sounds good. Update. It's some kind of animal's egg. He's right, I did tell him to stay away from it. Update.
Now we're getting somewhere.
And it turns out it's just a rock. My son insists it's either a snake egg or a dragon egg, but no, it's definitely a rock. He does not have to stay away from it. It turns out. Hey, you don't let him believe, man. Let that imagination.
Fuck no, don't let him believe, otherwise he'll grow up to be fucking stupid.
Just go ahead, man. Let the kid think about whatever. When my youngest brother was little, he was being bullied and went to my parents for help. They told him, "Sticks and stones may break my bones." Then they asked him to finish the phrase, and he said, "But change and whips excite me." He seriously thought that was the second part.
Chains and whips excite me. I love that. That's amazing, man. That's honestly amazing.
I don't even know how to explain it. My sister decided today that she wants microwave cheese in burger buns. I cut the bread, put cheese between the 2 buns, and then put it in the microwave. I set it for 1 minute and wait. Then I take it out and told my sister it was ready. She complains that she will not eat raw cheese because usually the cheese turns yellow. I put it in the microwave again. As I take it out, she says again that it's raw after hearing the microwave twice. She proceeds to microwave it herself. After barely 10 seconds, she takes it out and says, "Now that's what I call cheese." Listen, hey, you don't know how to cook cheese? I'm not gonna eat it raw, alright? I gotta cook it right. I ain't eating no raw cheese. If I eat raw cheese, dude, it could make me sick. Kids police. Fake call out. 1 star. Horrible. Police didn't come. This man literally had the app titled called Fake Call App, and he's like, "Are you sure? What? They didn't come to my house, man? This is fake news, fake false advertising." When I was younger, I never used to lick the yogurt off of yogurt lids because I saw a documentary once in it, and there were clips of bears brutally through people's bins, and in one of them, a bear found a yogurt lid and was licking the yogurt off. I would be like, "This is for the bears," and scoop a little extra onto the lids before I put them in the bin. Mom kept telling me, "Bears don't live here," but I kept doing it, just in case.
This is gonna get a little bit dicey.
If the bear wants yogurt, the bear's gonna get the yogurt.
Time for this crap.
I remember in 1st or 2nd grade, I was trying to make finger swords, so I used my middle fingers as swords.
Oh, great. Fire.
Guys, look, I have swords. And this one kid said, "Ooh, I'm telling." And I was confused why he said he was telling because at the time, I didn't know what the middle finger meant. So when I asked why he was telling, he said, "You put the middle finger." And I asked, "Why is that so bad?" So he told me what it was, and I got really scared when he told the teacher. So I started to cry, saying
Just
I
keep
didn't know what
moving.
it meant. So
My
when the
thoughts
teacher went away, I
exactly.
put my hands in the desk and
Wouldn't
moved
want to
my
miss
fingers
out on all the
to
fun.
middle finger again. Gotta do it in secret now. Now the kids are on to you, and they know your plan. "Hello, sir. My name is Sheen from Xbox. Microsoft has been reset because of some problem. You need to send me your email and password so we can add you back to Xbox database. If you ignore your account, will be gone forever. Thank." Oh God, it's Sheen, guys. This is like the leader of Microsoft. This is guys like Bill Gates' distant cousin. Sheen invented Xbox. We can't ignore this message. He knows what he's doing. He will eliminate our account. My 4-year-old cousin is freaking out because we went to a restaurant and the fork said 3 prongs instead of 4. Every time someone said the word fork, she said, "No, it's a 3. I can't wait for this kid to be old enough to use Tumblr. I don't even know, like, I don't really understand this one, to be honest. I'm just gonna assume.
Fuck Tumblr. Tumblr is fucking garbage.
And I don't want to know what it is. 6-year-old. Do dragons fart fire?
Okay, let's
Me.
go.
I don't know. 6. I thought you went to college. Yeah, that's the first thing they teach you guys in college is if dragons fart fire or not. And in fact, they do. The story behind this picture has me rolling. And here's the picture. So there was this episode of Hannah Montana when Jackson pretended he lost his memory. So me in the 2nd grade wanted to do it too. I had slipped and fell, in quotations, in the bathroom at school. Then I told my parents I couldn't remember anything they told the teacher. Then I went to the nurse. Then I went to the hospital. They was doing hella tests. Whole time I'm faking it. I kind of respect the dedication. I'm not gonna lie. Look at it. They got her all hooked up and everything, and she's just faking everything. You know for a fact, though, when they find out that this is all fake, they're never gonna trust her ever again. Anytime she says she's sick or she's not feeling good, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, right. What, did you watch another episode of Hannah Montana?" Hashtag moms of Instagram. I would just like to thank the person who told my daughter that when she lies, her eyes turn a different color. Now she squeezes her eyes shut every time she lies, and my job just became a whole lot easier. That is 200 IQ, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's smart. Kids think they're smart and sly when they lie, but, you know, as the name of the subreddit states, they are actually just incredibly stupid. You know what? And that's okay. How to lose at hide and seek. Me. Eyes closed. 1, 2, 3, 4-year-old whispers, Daddy, can I hide in your shirt? I'll play this with my 5-year-old niece sometimes. I'll pretend I don't immediately know where she is because I'm not a jerk. But if I do that for more than 10 seconds, she'll scream, I'm here! And then get surprised when I find her after she screams that. Like, what is the logic? I just don't understand. Like, obviously they're young, but like, dude, you can scream before she's gonna find you. So in kindergarten, we had an in-class talent show, and I chose to break dance. The next day, I brought cardboard so I won't hurt myself when spinning on my head. It wasn't until I stood up in front of the whole class for my turn that I realized I didn't know how to break dance. Yo, funny story. One time I was at one of my birthday parties at this laser tag arena and I had no idea how to break dance and everyone started hyping me up and I just started spinning on the floor for like no reason. I had no idea how to break dance, but I just started spinning and everyone was like, ah! When I was 5, I thought Mount Rushmore just naturally looked like the presidents. The way sometimes a potato chip accidentally looks like Jesus. Yeah, the rocks just spawned in looking like that. Like, they didn't even... the people and the rocks looking the same was a complete coincidence. And the fact that they were all presidents was also a coincidence. A story from my childhood. One time when I was in Milan... I'm not good at that stupid accent. I just saw Milan. I kind of had to. I asked my mother if I could peel the potatoes. She said, yes, but be careful. I thought, why do I have to be careful? It's just a potato peeler. That's all I can peel. To prove myself right, I went outside, pressed the peeler to my thumb quite hard and shoved forward. It was at that moment I realized tools and utensils names can be misleading. I read that and like, oh my, now my thumb hurts. Did anyone else get like a tingly feeling in their thumb when they read that? Because I did. Why is my son sleeping on the floor like this? LMFAO. Yo, he's blending in. He is camouflaged with the other Spider-Mans. You have no idea which one is him. It could be the one on the left, it could be the one over...
Toll the 5 bells loud and clear, thus the true path shall appear.
Nothing like a good centuries-old riddle. I have to figure it out.
He believed me and he said, they really love you, Daddy. Kid's so gullible. I mean, your kid is like, he thinks like you're like a hero, so I mean, for him, it's not hard to believe that they're throwing a party for you, dude. I'm just saying. We wouldn't let him swim in the sea. He can't swim, and it's 6 degrees. Hey, man. There's never a better time to learn how to swim than in the middle of the winter when it's cold out and your son has no idea how to swim. Sounds like a perfect time to learn for me, so I don't know what the big deal is. Certificate of completion. Parent's signature. Mom. Yo, you know that kid wrote that down and they were like, they're never gonna see past this. I know exactly what I'm doing and I'm gonna fool the whole school into thinking my mom actually signed this when she did it. A story from my childhood. I was at my grandmother's. She had one of those peppermint hard candies, and I looked at the bag. It said, not suitable for kids younger than 8, or something like that. I distinctly remember thinking, whatever, I'm 7, I'll be fine. And nearly the exact same moment I put it in my mouth, I sucked too hard and choked on it. I don't know why this reminded me of like those things on Legos that say like 2 to 99. So once you turn 100 years old, guys, you can no longer play with Legos, otherwise you will spontaneously combust. It's a sad, sad day for all those 100-year-olds out there. I'm sorry, guys. It's just how it has to be, man. I remember when I was younger, I thought perish was a good word. I was praying with my family. I was praying with my family one night, and I prayed that we would all perish. The silence that filled the room is unforgettable. Oh my god, dude, that's funny. Dear Lord in heaven, I pray that my family all perishes. If you can make this happen, I will be eternally grateful. Please make us all perish. When I was young, my older sister's sister would hide one of those really big pretzels in a bag of small pretzels.
And feel bad shooting
antiques.
antiques.
She pulled out and told me that it was the rare Giga pretzel. She'd give me that special pretzel, but only if I did her chores. I thought this pretzel was completely different from the ones we had in the jar. Man, it's just survival of the fittest out here. I'm sorry, but you just got outplayed. You got outsmarted. It's not her fault, it's yours. Absolutely outsmarted, outmaneuvered, thought out everything, man. This kid thinks he can counter Orton's RKO only on WWE Network. 5 seconds later.
Did you hear that?
You didn't give him enough time to prepare, bro. You gotta give him time to, like, get ready and flex a little bit and, you know, prepare himself. Anybody can run out of nowhere and RKO somebody if they're not even expecting it. Just saying. When I was a kid, probably 6 or 7, I would see hotels in my city and think, why do we need hotels here? We live here, so why do we have hotels in our own city? They design hotels specifically for your family, and so they're only supposed to put them in places where you don't live. That fact that there wasn't a place where you live is just a critical error on their end. PSA. Whenever I saw people dying in movies when I was little, I always thought they died IRL and sacrificed themselves for the movie. That was my 6-year-old brain. Dude, that is some dedication to the craft. That must have made watching the movie so much more sad, because they're like, oh no, I'm never gonna see them in another movie again because they're dead. So my 7-year-old brother took a bottle of Gatorade out of the cooler and decided to fling the excess water at me, getting water all over the ground. I said, hey dude, you're getting water everywhere. He got all the water off the bottle and went to go take out another one to fling water at my laptop, but slipped in the water so he got on the ground before it hit his head. He told me it was my fault because I didn't warn him there was water on the ground. Why does this image look like a Diary of a Wimpy Kid like page?
What the fuck?
When me and my brother were kids, we didn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, so we just made up our own rules, which included the rule where we both just each eyebrow. Whenever you lost, you had to rip them off. The duct tape, even if you win, it's still on your eyebrows. Yes. Yo, that stuff's kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. The stakes are high. I'm not allowed to have my own cell phone. My dad wants to use his phone. My dad is a Steve Studio for the same number. My brother used my dad's account and cheated. Now my main account is backbanned. My father now writes, hello, I'm the father, and what my son says is true. He does cheat. It was his brother on my account.
Look out for staff!
Sincerely, the father. Is a man. Obviously, it's that. I think he proved, you know, that it was his brother, and the situation was resolved. When I was 7, my much older sister, who lived with us, was pregnant. She yelled to her mom that her water had broken. I went into the bathroom and turned on the tap and yelled back, the water is no, it's the day. Right now. Back when I was 5 or 6, I typically shoved a bunch of balloons Thus began 10 years of the tragedy of balloons. I have like PTSD of balloons now. Every time they see a balloon pop, they just have like flashbacks. It's like triggers and they have to like sit down and go into like solitary confinement. As a kid, I used to think that if everyone in the world would go to sleep at the same time, night was a gift and it would become day instantly. No, like this kid plays way too much behind for him. Come on, everybody go to bed or log on to the server so we can leave and it'll become day. I'm tired of stupid phantoms flying around, knocking me over. We told him, don't be afraid of the dark, nothing will hurt you. So he decided that nothing must be a monster that will hurt him, and now he's in our bed at 2:30 a.m. complaining that he's very afraid of nothing. He's also not tired anymore. Can he have breakfast now? Dude, when I was a toddler, I used to get up at like 4 in the morning, go downstairs, pick my dad up and ask if he could make me waffles, and then I'd go outside in the backyard and eat waffles while I was on the swing. I don't know, I would do that like every night. Today when my sister was up was getting ready for the shower, she looked right into my eyes and said, you know, Mom, I've tasted my own pee. Of course, I didn't believe him because he sees werewolves in his room and a bunch of other 6-year-old nonsense. I asked him how he tried it, and he explained that while he was in the shower, he took the lid off my shaving gel, heated it, and took a sip. I knew then that he was telling the truth. He told me that it was terrible, and next time he took a shower and tried it again. This was twice. He said it tasted like rotten soap. I made him swear to never drink it again and to never tell the soul. I decided to tell strangers on the internet. Like, you know what? Hey, I'll give it another chance. Maybe it'll be a little bit better this time. I don't know.
Don't panic, people. Just move away from it. Everyone, out of the way. We'll take care of this.
This is a wholesome innocent moment. Like, you have no idea how he is, but tonight, a woman in my train carriage smoothly told the conductor that her son is traveling free because he's only 4. All his kids will simply yell, "What on board?" Come on, just shut your mouth. My mother once threatened to make my brother So we decided that we should probably spend the rest of our day preparing to sleep outside because that would be way easier than cleaning our room. Our bright idea was to dig holes for us to sleep in so that we could cover ourselves in leaves and sticks to act as blankets. So instead of my mom finding her sons cleaning the room, she found them digging their own graves in the backyard, which probably ended up taking more time than cleaning your room would have taken anyway, but I mean, kids don't know that. Once when I was 9, my teacher told me to write the most beautiful love story I could imagine.
Gone.
And I wrote a story about a shark and a horse who fell in love, and the horse jumped into the sea to get with the shark, but it drowned and died. And the shark was so sad that it also died. The teacher called my parents. This kid's writing tragedies at the young age of 9. Romeo and Juliet? No, thank you. I will be reading a Floozy's Death, Shark, and a Horse story, because that's what they should assign to 3rd graders when, you know, when it's time for some summer reading. When in the car with my daughter, she has my phone running Spotify. We have a game where she plays any song ever, and I can guess the artist and title within seconds of listening. She believes I'm a musical genius. She's unaware the song info is on the title screen behind the wheel. I mean, she probably can't even read, so she's just like, what the heck? Mom, how much music do you listen to? How do you know all of these people? You know who amazes me? Feet. I don't know how that guy gets on every song, and he sounds different on, like, every song, too, but man, he is on a lot of songs, and I don't really even know, like, who he is. I don't know the man behind Feet, but I guess he's probably really rich, because he's on so many huge songs. So recently, my little brother has been watching One Piece, and I told him it's a Japanese cartoon, and it's been 2 weeks since, and now he thinks he can speak Japanese because he can understand the characters. It's in English. Just let him have it, dude. He probably thinks he's in Mr. Worldwide over here. Yeah, you know, I watched one dub anime and basically can understand every Eastern language. Not even just Japan. I can understand every language in Asia. When I was like 7 or 8 and I lost my tooth, I would clean it thoroughly and remove all the blood and flesh from it because I thought it increased its value. Yeah, because when I lost my tooth, I immediately went on the internet and I searched up eBay and I listed it on Craigslist and eBay and sold it for about $10,000. That is actually how I was able to buy the computer that I'm making this video on.
Wish I believed God were looking out for us right now.
And you guys can do it too. The conversation I overheard of 2 kids today at the lake. Kid 1, come back here. Kid 2, about 30 meters away on a rubber boat. What? Kid 1, come here. Kid 2, I can't hear you. Come here so I can hear you. Kid 1, oh stop, I know you can hear me. Kid 2, no I can't. Yeah, obviously he can't, dude. He's responding to all of your messages. He can't hear you. Mom just told me that when one of my sisters saw a chicken for the first time, aged 18 months, she laughed so hard she vomited. What? Wait, what is a chicken 18 months? What does that look like? I think this is just a normal. Am I missing something? Wait, were they 18 months? I'm so confused. This looks like a normal chicken to me, although they are pretty funny looking. My sister is dumb. So a few days ago, me and my sister were watching the Bratz Cinderella movie, and today she just realized that the story was like Cinderella. The main character's name was Cinderella. They just gotta be a little bit more observant, I'm sorry. When my son was 4, he saw a commercial that said, brushing alone is not enough to prevent cavities and tooth decay. So he made us start brushing our teeth with them. It's been 3 years. Nobody tell him. This kid's moving on to college. Graduate high school, he's going to go to college, and he's gonna be like, wait a minute. You're telling me you're not coming with me? What am I supposed to do when I have to brush my teeth? I have to brush them all over. What am I gonna do? When I was young and I'd go to bed, I would stare at the ceiling until I passed out. I was 9 years old when I found out about closing your eyes to go to sleep. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Come on. Come on. That is... I'm sorry. That's fake. It's fake. Like, it's the fake award for me. It's not true. You were like... What will give me a lot of upvotes on r/kidsarestupid? Oh, let me just make up a story that is like literally physically impossible. When I was 6 or 7, I really loved swinging on the swing set. A fun thing to do at my local grade school was to lean back as far as possible at the very top of our swing forward so we could watch the ground rush up toward us as we swung back down. It was spooky and thrilling and everything a 6-year-old future adrenaline junkie could ask for. One day, mid-swing, a brilliant idea dawned on me. This is a scary and fun experience when I'm holding onto the chains. It would be so much more exciting if I let go of them, right? To this day, I wonder if anyone saw some stupid little blonde girl just swing up, lean back, and with 100% confidence, backwards swan dive straight into a faceplant on the ground. I don't know, but it probably looks pretty cool. You probably did a couple like 360s in the air, you know, in a triple backflip gainer, you know what I mean? So my grandma is a dental hygienist and one of her patients is a teacher. She told my grandma that her first graders are swapping masks because they like the ones that their friends have better. And the teachers are just like, all right, well, I guess it's what happens happens. I'm not gonna step in and stop that from happening. I'm just gonna, you know, sit there and be like, ha, I'm gonna tell my people at the dentist's office about that later. When I was about 8, I used to eat sweets at night, but after doing this for a bit, I needed to refill this mini suitcase I had that I stored my sweets in. I went down in the kitchen where the sweets were, but my mom was doing something in there at the time, so I told her to turn around and look at the wall whilst I refilled my sweets. I got caught.
Great.
What?
Another
So
puzzle to solve.
Oh my god. Wow, she betrayed your trust. You'll never be able to trust her again with anything. I knew a boy named Sean, regular class, teacher would call his name, and his twin named Sean, PE, would see his name only written at school
Nice
when I was a
security
kid.
system.
It was
You just
way
have to
too
punch
long
in the
till I
numbers on the
realized
doors.
They were the same kid. I remember when I was a kid, my grandpa made me a sandwich with cheese on it. Me being a picky child, I told him that I don't like cheese with holes on it. He said that don't eat the holes, and I just said okay and ate
It's
the
open, let's go.
sandwich. Well, I mean, hey, I guess your grandpa knows what he's talking about. When I was 5, I had an eyelash fall out, and my mom told me to make a wish. Well, I dropped it before I could make it and began crying. My mom went to the bathroom and plucked one of hers to give me so I could make a wish. That's weird, but I guess kind of wholesome. Like, thanks, Mom, but you don't really need to do that. As a kid, I heard my grandpa say the word, and upon looking at the TV, I thought that the was a soldier. He was dressed in camouflage clothing, and back then I wanted to be a soldier, so I could see where this is going. So one day at a dollar store, I was buying a toy police car, and the cashier was like, "Oh, do you want to become a police officer when you grow older?" They're blind. No, I want to be a... Wow. She was probably like, "Oh, please leave my store." When I went to 1st grade, I made my mom a note that said, "I think, I know, I'm a horrible son, and I know you didn't want me, calling myself names, etc." When I got home, I gave it to my mom, and she cried. I was confused because I thought she would be happy. I was the dumbest child out there. Why would she be happy about that? What? I'm so confused. Yes, I'm so happy that my son hates his existence on this planet and calls himself names all the time. Let's go! Alright, that's enough stupid kids for me. I gotta get off.
Nobody fucking gives a shit, motherfucker.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to Resident Evil 2. Now we're in the basement of some sewer somewhere in a place so labyrinthian that I don't fully understand exactly where I am or where I'm going. But I have been making progress because I do have a rook. Now I don't know what the rook is to or if I can solve the puzzle with the rook because I think there's still some queen here that I need to get before I can actually finish this. So, or maybe there's even 2, because I know there's definitely 1, but I don't know if there's not 2. Unless I just grabbed that 1. Did I just grab the 1? I think I just grabbed the 1, but unless that wasn't the 1 and there was something else, then I gotta go back up anyway, because I got the key with the label on it anyway, so I'm gonna go do that. And that's all I know for now. Okay, makes sense? Alright, we're gonna, just gonna forget about it. Just forget about it. I need to get out of here because I need to go this way to be able to get unless there was a lift. No, I dropped down on that. That's not a lift. Unless there's a call that I can do that. What's the sign for? It's nothing. Okay, there's nothing here. There's nothing there. Okay, that doesn't make any sense at all. So, now that I know that for certain, I'm gonna go back up this way and I'm gonna go back up the...
Roger.
I'm gonna go down the stairs. Where did I get... Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Shadow of Rose. I know it's been a while. I've been working on my mom's documentary, but that is now done.
Deborah must be
the
close.
TV show I was editing is now done. Well, done-ish on my part.
Who?
Which means that I can finally get back to this game, and I just remembered where I was. But I should be done with that. If I remember correctly, I should be done with that.
Fuck them mannequins, honestly.
Oh, okay, that's just the goop. That should all be done. I don't need to worry about mannequins anymore. Because mannequins are not my problem.
Please be
I
okay.
have the Fuse. Everything should be fine. Just be able to get out of here. Just... Is this all a dream? No, but...
Where are you doing?
Please, no.
You're after the crystal, aren't you? Do you know where
Thank
it is?
God. It's not her.
I've
Where is she?
got it.
Come on, where are you?
Yeah, I believe this is what they call moving the goalpost. Because I met your criteria already, and then suddenly you want me to move it further. Well, this isn't a... Oh, they're big. I'm small. Why am I dying? I just realized... Oh, good. Let's play hide and seek. Can you make it all the way without getting caught? Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought I was seeking.
She's not here either.
The last time I played it was on Halloween. God is.
Who are we looking for?
Sorry about that, but, you know, I just have work that need to be done. That's the way it goes.
Deborah, here, give me a sign.
Where the hell's Deborah?
Well, this way then, I guess. Sorry, wait a minute, hold on. What's with the spider protrusions? What's with the Marvel's Iron Spider-Man? What is that? What is that supposed to be? Alright, whatever. It's fine. It's probably fine. I see. Okay. I would never let them see me. I would never. Oh God, where do I go? Oh. No, well this ain't nothing. I guess I should. Okay, so. Can I turn off my flashlight, or does it not even matter? Probably not. Probably doesn't even matter. Okay, hey bud.
Should have saved. I knew I should have saved at least one of
Tell me
them.
your secrets. You came back, you drifted back this way, which tells me that you may not. Is that the same one as before, or is that a different one? That's a different one. Two down here. One drifts back that way. There's supposed to be some kind of alcohol there, so I bet.
I'm getting kind of tired of you stringing me along. Are you gonna fill me in here or what?
We're running out of time. Please, bear with me a little longer.
Bullshit! I swung first, you cunt.
See an alcove underneath this desk here, which is going to be good for me. Wait, where did that happen? Am I crazy? No, I'm not crazy. It's right there. Oh my God. Okay, so going under the desk would be a very bad thing because it seems like is it looking right under that desk? That would have been an incredibly dumb move. Right? Am I crazy? Am I not crazy? I'm crazy. But it's up there now. How did it... Wait. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm just going for it. Oh, God. Oh, I'm dead.
Elena.
You got it.
Oh, God. Good. Good. What do I do? Oh, there's the thing. How do I... Oh, man. How do I do that again? Oh. I forget the button. What is the button for doing that? Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. Hold on.
What the fuck?
What the hell is all this?
None of these were here 3 days ago.
Ada.
Yeah,
Is this what you
sorry,
wanted to
but
show me?
No. I thought...
yeah, sorry, but I don't believe
What the hell did I
that
just see,
is
Ada?
Ada.
So that woman or whatever. You know her?
Kind of. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that is not how videotapes work. The videotape does not come out unless you press the fucking button.
Locked.
There's no use going back, Leon. Let's go.
Hello, it's fucking locked.
We've got to do this again?
Hmm.
Good work.
Oh, great, a dog. Fuck you.
I get it. We have to activate them one by one.
Why does everything have to be complicated?
Come on, Helena. We gotta activate this thing.
Hooray! Get the fuck off. Oh, hooray.
Roger.
Hooray.
Finally. Come on.
Watch yourself. They could overwhelm us if we're not careful.
Fuck you.
There's too many of them.
You have to make a run for it. Come on!
Bye-bye. There is no way too many of them, thank you. What the... I don't know what the fuck you're smoking, but there is not too many of them. Fucking dumbass. Alright, let's go.
You got it.
Yay! Okay, now where we are. Oh yeah, single. Well guys, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Fucking god, will you stop fucking playing the same shit? Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. As always, subscribe for more if you're new, and if you find yourself coming back on the regular and you haven't subscribed, you might as well subscribe. You're already coming back. It'd really help me out and I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye. I'm gonna fucking go and smash and snap my fucking father's phone in half now. Bye-bye.